So, that was a very interesting game. Chelsea won, Liverpool won. Luis Diaz scored in the first half for Liverpool, and then Axel Disasi equalised with a really good goal. Yeah, Axel Disasi was really good today. Scored on his debut, but one man who I really think will become a world-class player, Enzo Fernandez. He was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. He got player of the match, and I think both of these teams look way better than last season. Chelsea especially. They played really well. I mean, I'd go as far to say that they were probably the better team in that game. Liverpool were for a bit. We dominated for quite a lot of the first half, scoring nearly 2 goals. One was disallowed for offside. Nicholas Jackson wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, they don't have Christopher Nkunku till mid-November. So they have to deal without Christopher Nkunku until November. Yeah, but Axel Disasi, he's going to be a brilliant player for Chelsea. And I don't really know much about Axel Disasi, but I know he was quite good for Monaco, and he did play for France in the World Cup. So he looks like he's a really good player, and both of these teams are definitely coming back. Because Liverpool looked way better than last season. They had more shape. Dominic Szoboszlai was really good. Mohamed Salah wasn't... He got an assist, but he wasn't going near enough to the keeper. He was just taking shots from like 20 yards out and stuff, like straight at the goalkeeper. But they did have Robert Sanchez in goal, and I did think he was particularly good. They are selling Kepa, I think, because I think he would play if he wasn't being sold. So I think they are in the process of either selling him to Bayern Munich and or Real Madrid. Sorry. But yeah, I do think that both of these teams are coming back, and I think Enzo Fernandez, I would not be surprised if he wins the Ballon d'Or in the next 6 years, because give him time and he will dominate. He's going to be one of the best players in the world. He's going to be one of the best players in the world. Yeah. He had a great game today. Brilliant game. Yeah. Chelsea are definitely getting back to their normal team, the way they used to play. Yeah. It's gonna be a test for Chelsea this season, because they've got some good players. Pochettino being in the team, being the manager of the team, helps them quite a lot. And if they don't go trophyless, this season, I won't be surprised, because they need to gel a new team together. They've made wholesale changes, including like Disasi, Robert Sanchez, Ian Martson, Colwill, Mudryk. Well, Mudryk has been there since last season, but it looks like a new Chelsea team with the sales of Aspilicueta, Mendy. Obviously, there was also Mason Mount as well, Koulibaly, Aubameyang. So there has been a lot of wholesale changes made. There's also Kai Havertz and Mateo Kovacic as well that have been sold to Arsenal and Manchester City. But I reckon Chelsea can do good this season, and I'm really, really excited to see how Axel Disasi does this season. He looked amazing. Um, yeah, I did a live watch along, and if you watched it, I got mad when Axel Disasi scored. I did get mad when Axel Disasi scored, but yeah, um, he is a good player. He looks like he's a really good player, and he scored on his debut. He scored on his debut for Chelsea. A youngster that I'm really looking forward to seeing this Liverpool team next season. This season, sorry, Ben Doak. He's going to be one for the future, definitely. Harvey Elliott looked really good today. He looked good. He's got more pace now. McAllister looked alright. Soboslai did really well though. Soboslai did really well. But yeah, this Liverpool team, yeah, we're coming back. We are coming back, and I'm excited to see how we do this season. I was nervous for this game because we normally play like Fulham, Norwich, Bournemouth on the first day, but we have played Chelsea on the first day of our Premier League campaign, and yeah, I am very excited to see how Liverpool do this season. Yeah, as I said, Nicholas Jackson didn't look as good as he has been in pre-season today. Um, when Christopher Nkunku gets back in the team, that will do them a whole lot of good because he has been fabulous in pre-season. I think he's got like a knee injury. He won't be available until November for Chelsea, but they do have alternatives, as we've seen from today's performance, which was fabulous. Yeah, Chelsea did look fabulous today, and there's nothing more I can really say. And sadly, as a Liverpool fan, they are about to sign Caicedo, which I didn't want them to sign Caicedo. But if Caicedo wants to go to Chelsea, then he wants to go to Chelsea. Yeah, if he don't want to sign for Liverpool, he don't want to sign for Liverpool. It's the player's decision. But I would really like him to sign for Liverpool, but it's not going to happen now. He's signing for Chelsea. But £110 million. Really? Is he worth that much? I mean, he's a good player, but is he worth 110 million? Let's be honest here. That's not me being being a delusional Liverpool fan, by the way. Like we spent £110 million on him. We bid £110 million. That's a ridiculous bid for Caicedo. I do not think Caicedo is £110 million. He's a fantastic player, but I do not think he's over £100 million. Like Declan Rice, he's not worth £110 million. I can't even believe Chelsea have bid 115 million for Caicedo. It's crazy. The transfer window this season is crazy, and it's about to get even more crazier. But yeah, it's getting better for Liverpool. It is getting better for Liverpool, and it's getting better for Chelsea as well. It's getting better for both teams. A point from today's game for both Liverpool and Chelsea. And I think that's, if a draw's a draw, that's it. I'll take a point. I will take a point. I would have rather we'd have won it, but I will take a point. If we're going to get a point, I'll take a point. But yeah, our midfield is way better. If we signed either Lavia or Caicedo, that would have been much better. But it doesn't look like we're going to get Caicedo. It looks like Chelsea is signing Caicedo. That isn't me being a solid Liverpool fan. But yeah, if he wants to sign for Chelsea, he wants to sign for Chelsea. What I can't understand is, he said he wanted to join a European football club that has European football. Chelsea finished 12th last season. They have no European football. I don't understand why you'd want to join Chelsea over Liverpool. Surely any top team would do. But His preferred destination is Chelsea, and I think that's where he will go this summer. But yeah, yeah, both teams look better, and I hope that Liverpool do well this season. I really hope Liverpool will do well this season because I do not want to bring the past season back. No one wants that as a Liverpool fan. But yeah, both teams had really bad seasons last season, but this season it's looking up. It looks better. But I do think I'm not going to be biased at all here. I do think Chelsea were the better team, and they were the better team in today's game. That was more sort of to the end of the second half, but sorry, more near to the end of the first half. But they did do well in the second half as well. But Liverpool, if they'd Darwin Núñez, there's somewhat with these ponytails, like long hair. Erling Haaland turns really like superpower when he like takes his hair out of like the plait. And then when Darwin Núñez puts his hair in a ponytail, he turns into blooming. I don't know. I can't think of a player. He literally turns into Superman. He nearly scored. He had an effort today, and he nearly scored from it. And I thought it had actually gone in. I actually thought it had gone in. But if he'd have scored that goal, that would have been an amazing goal. Salah also did have a chance like that, and it did come off the bar, ricocheted off the bar. But Mohamed Salah, the problem is with Mo Salah, he has got to stop shooting from like 20 yards. And he's got to pass more. This is the problem with Mo Salah. He's a fantastic player. I'm not wrong. He's a fantastic player. But he has to stop shooting from like 20 yards away when he can take it further. He shot from literally 20 yards out. He was outside of the box. And it just literally went straight to not Renato Sanchez. What's he called? Forgot his name. Robert Sanchez, is it? Yeah. But yeah, both teams look amazing. I wouldn't use the word amazing. They both look improved. They look improved. But yeah, I want Liverpool to do well this season. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? But I also have high expectations for Chelsea as well. They look better. But I can't see them getting top 4, maybe top 5. A lot of people are saying they might even win the league. I don't think they will, but if they do, fair play. But I think the title race is not just up to Man City this season. There's a few teams actually that could compete in this title race. Chelsea, 1, Liverpool, Spurs even look good, but I don't think they will challenge at all for the title. So let's take them out of the equation. Spurs did look good in their game against Brentford today. Who else? Newcastle could even challenge for the title. 5-1. They look amazing. Sandro Tonali has scored a first goal already. He's going to be amazing. He will be amazing. Yeah, Newcastle are in the equation. Obviously, yeah, City. Yeah, City, obviously. United as well. There's also a possibility of even... There is also a possibility of... Who are the top 16? United City, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal. That's the team I was forgetting. And there's also possibility that Arsenal win the league. I think they could be the favourites maybe this season. I might be going a bit too far with that, but I think they could be the favourites. Yeah, I reckon they could be the favourites. Yeah. Anyway, Chelsea won, Liverpool won. Great way to start the season. It would have been better if we would have won, but I'll take a point. Great way to start the season with a draw. I won't say it's a great way, but it's a good way to start the season. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.